Welcome back. It's Sports Plus on Lagos Television. Sincere apologies for that break in transmission. But like we say in this business, the show must go on. We have little time more to spare with you. Just want to say thank you for sparing your precious time with us. We've got a special guest in the studio right here. You know, I've seen Schumacher at some point. I've seen right now the new kid on the block. You call him the Madman from the Dutch from Holland. My favorite, Alonso, is still somewhere, just there, as it were. Can we do that in Nigeria? Hey, ignorance, they say, is a big problem. But someone wants to damage my ignorance this morning by telling me that it is happening in Nigeria. It might not be the way it is over there, but something very close to it is happening. My pleasure to welcome Bukky Feyisitan. Okay. To our studio this morning. This will not put me in trouble. But it's good to have him in the studio. Let me stay with Bukky. I think it's better for me. It's good to have you in our studio.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, my wife used to have a friend called Feyi, but I left the other part, just Feyi. I stayed with that, you know, and it's in my own interest. Do we have this? What do you call this? What you do in Nigeria?
What we ours is called the X-Kart racing series. Okay. So it's basically taking what we call off-road karts and racing them in Nigeria. 200cc karts. Variable shocks. No. Don't 200cc. People may not know that.
Okay. What? Describe the car.
Okay, so it's like a small mini car. That's why it's called the kart.
Like Korokwe?
No. Korokwe is it's not on the level of Korokwe. Okay. It's a lot safer than Korokwe is. Okay. Right.
No, not say. I mean, the build. Is it that big? Is it bigger than?
It is not as tall as a Korokwe. Okay. Right. Okay. But it's actually wider, lower to the ground, and it has off-road tires. Wow. So what we did is starting.
What's off-road tires? Please help us.
So there's a difference between off-road. Road tires are the ones that are significantly slightly smooth with slight grooves. Okay. Off-road tires have bigger grooves. Okay. So when you're on sandy areas, it sort of digs into the ground and it makes your car move.
Close to like Caterpillar tires.
Close to like Caterpillar, but a much smaller version of that. Yes, exactly.
Okay. So tell us, why did you think of this?
Okay, so I would say for the past almost 20 years, this is something we've been trying to do in Nigeria. Okay, how can we bring motorsports into Nigeria? How can we bring motorsports in such a way where it will be sustainable? I have a company called Metallic Horses where I do with motorcycle safety, helmets, gloves, and stuff like that. Okay. And I have a partner who runs a company called Work and Play, Adio Joko, which he also basically is into promoting motorsports as well. So we came together and we are saying, what can we do in Nigeria to actually sort of create a motorsports ecosystem in Nigeria? Wow. We now looked at the Formula One model. I see you are talking about Max Verstappen, Michael Schumacher, Alonso. You forgot Lewis Hamilton, though.
No, he's passed now.
No, he's still the king, as far as I'm concerned. You know what?
I'm happy about it.
Oh, yes,
this is what it is.
Yes, that's what it is. Yes. So that's basically, those are the off-road karts. Right,
so you are not doing the Alonso kind of road.
No. So we are doing it off-road.
Hey, that much you don't tumble.
Oh yeah. So you see, that is that is extreme. That is very, very safe. You see the way that sort of turned over. Those karts are roll cages. You understand? So they have race seats inside them, and they have roll cages. So even if you spin like 5 times inside that, as long as you have your seatbelt on and all that sort of thing, you will remain inside that.
Nothing will happen to you.
Nothing will happen to you. Yes, exactly. Okay. And we carefully selected this model because we know that in Nigeria, we don't have experience racing in Nigeria. Right? Now, since we don't have experience racing in Nigeria, you don't want to put people on the road and give them high-powered cars. They might basically injure themselves or the participants or the spectators on the road. So we decided to say, okay, you know what? Let's take the Formula One model. Let's turn it upside down, right, and take it off road because
as it suits our,
as it suits our environment. Whatever it is you do in Nigeria, you have to make sure that what you're doing basically would work for the environment. You can't just take a model from abroad and come and try it out. It will be a colossal
Something of interest to me.
Yes,
what is the speed limit of this car?
Okay, so the speed limit of this car is about 70 kilometers per hour. Right,
My speed with that too.
No. So basically,
inside this kind of
well, so that's the thing. Now the thing there is one of the main reasons why it's also off-road is that when you're driving a car that fast and it's off-road, you understand. The truth about it is you feel so much vibration and all that. You definitely send some messages into your head that look, you really have to be careful. You understand? So that's the reason why we are doing this model because we want to have a sustainable race that is safe for the participants and the spectators as well, you know. So, and the spectators as well. So hence is the reason why we decide to use this model.
Okay, I've been told we have 2 minutes to go.
Oh,
in
really?
these 2 minutes, how much interest has this generated?
So it generated quite a lot of interest, right? At the first race, we had 3 race teams.
Okay.
The second race, we had 5 race teams.
Okay.
The third race, we had 8 race teams. And the next race is going to be on the 2nd and 4th of August, right? And there are 4 more races to go. And what we are doing is soliciting for, more race participants to come and participate, and more spectators also come and...
Where have you done this? Which state?
It's in Ogun State, in Shagamu, Shion.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one was in Shion. The second one was at Ondo, Ilaramoki. The third one was also at Shagamu.
When are you coming to Lagos?
Well, now, if we see an opportunity for land to actually help us be able to, make these wonderful sports run in Lagos, I mean, sure, we are.
You don't need to build the roads. You can go through any road, as long as
yes,
off-road.
it's off-road. Yes, exactly. That is big enough,
You know what we're going to do? We're going to bring him back. You promise us. You stay in Lagos?
Yes, I do. I stay in Lagos.
He's going to come. He's going to come. It could be next week. We'll work with his itinerary. So bring him back so that you understand exactly what
X-Kart.
what he's doing right now. Thank you once more for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bukky is not going anywhere yet. Feyisitan for being here this morning. My own name is Godwin Enake. It's easy to pronounce, isn't it? Godwin Enake, that's my name. It's good to be here this morning. On behalf of the guys who were here with me this morning, and my director who is threatening me, and they go. We'll see you again tomorrow. God bless Nigeria.